Welcome to the Not Move podcast, our pick segment for week 4. Obviously, we have JB, Dollface,
Let's go,
Southgate,
baby.
Jimmy, and myself. We're going to start it
What's
off
up?
with our Thursday night football. Football's on tonight, boys.
Yeah.
We got the Seahawks at the Cardinals. Seahawks are favored by a point and a half. The last time Kyler won against Seattle was in 2020. I still think Seahawks have a great defense, and I think they're going to keep the Cardinals in check. Give me the Seahawks.
Um, yeah, for my pick, it was really tough because if you look at the advanced defensive stats, Arizona's pretty good. But for some reason, I'm going with Seattle today.
Um, I've been really thinking this one over. I kind of still am, but right now, if under the pressure, I'm going to say Arizona.
I'm leaning Seattle. JB sent in the chat earlier the Arizona secondary banged up. That kind of like solidified the pick for me. Seattle's defense is nasty, so give me Seattle.
I'm going Arizona. Arizona's got a Dollface seeing better is what I was talking earlier yesterday about Arizona and Seattle. Arizona doesn't like to give up anything in the red zone, so I'm gonna go Arizona on this one. Atrain, what did you say you went?
The Seahawks.
All right.
All right, so we have our morning game for our Sunday slate is going to be in Dublin, Ireland. We have the Vikings at the Steelers. Minnesota is favored by 2.5. No JJ McCarthy. Carson Wentz is going again. That being the fact, I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sorry.
Minnesota's never lost an international game. They also beat Pittsburgh in the first international game that they faced. What was that, 2 years ago? 2 years ago. I'm going with Minnesota.
Yeah, I got the Vikings. Jordan Mason's running like an angry man.
I'm also going to pick the Vikings. Defense normally travels in this game, and the Vikings got one hell of a defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Minnesota as well.
All right, I'm the Lone Ranger apparently. All right, next slate of games we have the Commanders at the Falcons. Scary Terry's questionable with that calf injury. I think he probably will not play. I've seen reports that he's probably not playing. Washington is favored though by a point and a half, especially after the Falcons threw that stinker of a game against Carolina. Give me the Commanders.
Yeah, after last week with Atlanta, I want to pick them because they're at home. They've got their crowd backing them, but I'm looking at Washington to win this one.
I'm going to go with the same thing. I'm going to go with the Commanders.
I wanted to pick the Commanders too, and this is such a get right spot for the Falcons. I just can't go. My boy Marcus is still balling. I think they're going to still bench Jaden, and I believe in my boy Marcus. So give me the Commanders.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm going Commanders as well.
All right, cool. Next slate of games is going to be the biggest spread of the week. It is a whopping 16.5 points, and it is the Saints at the Bills. Give me Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't think I need to elaborate, or none of us do, but I'm going Buffalo.
We should have just skipped this and wrote Buffalo.
Well, what's understood doesn't need to be explained.
All right, we're just going on Buffalo. Everybody's saying Buffalo.
All right. Next, we have the Browns at the Lions. Detroit's favored by 9.5. Both teams came off 2 big wins. Obviously, the Browns beat the Packers. Lions beat the Ravens. I like the Lions in this game.
Yeah, I like what I saw from Detroit the last game, and I think they're gonna give this Browns defense a pretty good whooping this week.
Packers got brought back to life. I still don't like what I see out of Jared Goff, but that backfield is great. Give me Jimmy Gibbs.
Yeah, I like the Lions in this spot. I think the Browns probably keep it within the number, but the Lions still win.
The Browns at home.
No, Lions.
One Detroit.
All right, cool. We have Panthers at Patriots. New England is favored by 5.5 points. I'm gonna go with New England. I did not. I mean, I think the Patriots get this win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good bounce back win for New England at home.
I'm sorry, everything just cut out on me. Do you guys hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
Carolina or New England.
Okay. I like what I seen out of Carolina last week, but I'm gonna roll with the Pats on this.
I'm gonna pick the Panthers. I think this is gonna be an ugly, low-scoring game, and I like what the Panthers put out last week. 30 to nothing on a division rival. That kind of spoke to me, even though Bryce Young didn't really play out of his mind.
Yeah. I gotta go. Man, you make a good case, Jimmy, but I got to see a little bit more out of Carolina consistently to go and go on that. I got to go New England.
Okay, yeah, I feel you.
All righty, boys. Next slate of games. It is going to be the Chargers at the Giants. The Los Angeles Chargers are favored by 5.5 points. Jackson Dart's first start. I don't care. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the Giants. It's the Chargers all day.
Having trouble hearing you, Southgate.
He's got his face in the parlays.
I I think I heard him say Chargers.
I can't hear you, Southgate.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Chargers.
All right.
Yeah, Jackson Dart, welcome to the NFL, buddy. Here's a piece of humble pie. You're getting beat by the Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers.
LA. I'm going LAC. Ooh, Breezy says Chargers by 26.
Bold.
All righty, boys. Next slate of games, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Philly's favored by 3. Both unbeaten teams. There's no Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. That I think is going to play a factor. Give me the
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles on the road.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Philadelphia on the road here without Mike Evans. They're starting to get depleted in Tampa Bay there.
Nah, give me my man Ibuka.
See, I want to go with the Bucks because they normally win in this spot, but their line is banged up and they just lost. I mean, I like Ibuka a lot. I've always said he's the best receiver in that class, but I think it's just too much. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go. I gotta go Philly.
All righty, boys. We have the Tennessee Titans. Jimmy, it's your
Oh,
Titans.
do we have to talk about this game?
Yep, at the Houston Texans. Houston is favored by a touchdown. Give me the Texans in a bounce back game.
I don't even want to watch this game, let alone pick who's going to win, because I feel like both teams are just not worth even trying to pick right now for this specific game. But I'm going to go Tennessee. I think Houston's down in the dumps.
Yeah, Houston gets a W this week. Tennessee and Jimmy are both very unattractive.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy, but sticking a fork in us, we're already dead, man. Brian Callahan sucks as a coach. We have great talent, but he can't coach nothing. Texans win this game.
Wow.
I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
Yeah. I gotta go Houston.
I'll be the lone guy picking Tennessee. I don't mind.
Oh, poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy. It's gonna get better, I promise, man. Cam Ward's looking good at least. All right. Next we have the Indianapolis Colts at the LA Rams. The LA Rams are favored by 3.5. I'm gonna take the Rams in this game. I think the Colts get their first loss this week.
I really struggle with this one, just given how well Jonathan Taylor has been playing as well as Danny Dimes. But I have to pick the Rams here.
Danny Dimes.
I'm rolling with Southgate. As much as I hate to back the Colts, I think they
He
win
loves
this game.
that, man. He loves
As
that.
as much as I hate to back the Colts, I think they win this game, man.
Yeah, I'm going with the LAR as well.
All righty, boys. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco is favored by 3. We got a lot of questionable game time decisions for the Niners. Brock Purdy is going to be a game time decision along with Juwan Jennings. George Kittle's still out. I don't care. I cannot hear Mr. White. I can't hear RJ. I can't hear any of the Jaguars fans talk anymore. Please, 49ers, for the sake of my sanity, please win this game. Give me the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm going 49ers.
Yeah, I have to go 49ers. There's no way I'm wrong for Jacksonville.
No.
Yeah, I agree. I'm taking San Fran. It don't matter if Brock Purdy's out there or Mac Jones. They lost to Jake Browning, bro. They're bad.
Yep, 49ers.
All righty. We have the Baltimore Ravens at your Kansas City Chiefs, JB. Baltimore is favored by 2.5 on the road, which is kind of surprising, especially with their last outing. Kansas City has won the last 6 of 7 meetings in these games. Worthy sounds like he's playing. I think the Ravens are going to win this game personally. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah, I think the Ravens, even though the loss with the Henry fumbles, I think they're going to bounce back and they're finally going to slay the dragon. I think Baltimore over KC.
Who's got the mad background noise?
Is
that's
This
me.
is tough, man.
Gumby.
Worthy's back.
Yeah, Worthy's back.
Worthy's going to play.
Yep.
Um,
Director of Vibes.
the game's at Chiefs.
Yep, missing
Yes,
Kansas
yes.
I
City.
said I said the
Arrowhead.
I'm
Ravens
sorry.
at Kansas
No, my
City.
internet's
At
going out.
Kansas City.
I
I asked you if
apologize.
you were
My
paying
internet's
attention.
going in
You
and
said
out.
yeah.
The internet's going in and out.
boys are-
I'm gonna go Kansas City on this.
That's right. That's right. Somebody knows.
I think the Ravens need this game a lot more, man. I'm gonna go. I mean, it's a must-win for both teams. I think the Ravens end up pulling this out.
All right. So, obviously, I'm not going to do this just because I'm a homer. No. I'm going Kansas City. First and foremost, because Kansas City needs this win more than the Baltimore Ravens do. The AFC West is more of a gauntlet than the North is right now. You have everybody failing and falling apart in the North. It's anybody's division. Whereas the West, you got the Chargers who are way up on everybody. You know what I mean? Kansas City needs this more. Kansas City's taking this at home. I'm going Chiefs.
All righty, boys. We have the Chicago Bears at Southgate at the Raiders at Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas is favored by 1.5. Give me the Bears. Go Bears.
Man, I like Geno at home, but I think I'm taking the Bears here.
This is so tough, man. It's like the battle of the band. I want to say Raiders at home, but I just don't believe in Geno. I don't believe in the other kid either. You know what? Give me Genty. I say he gets his big first game in the NFL. First big
Yeah,
game.
I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders too, man. This is I think the Bears are so on and off, and I feel like they're gonna be. I don't know. I'm
Dolphins.
just
You said who?
I said I'm going with Chicago.
All right, that's what I thought. All right. Man, I'm gonna go with. I just don't know how well. I'm gonna go with Chicago.
All righty, boys. Sunday Night Football. It is going to be Micah Parsons' revenge come home game. It's going to be the Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. Green Bay is favored by 7 points. I think the Packers come to play. I'm not impressed. I'm not moved by the Cowboys. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, the Cowboys defense, I don't think any of us we're all not moved by that, but they are moved a lot. So let's go Green Bay.
You know what? This is the same thing as. I think everyone's gonna say Green Bay, right?
I'm taking Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm saying Green Bay. I'm not moved by it. I'm not.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's move along. All right, we have the double header. We have the double header. I should leave the games that are definitely like we're gonna pick. I should definitely leave those to be like we're moving along. All right.
Yeah,
So we have a
we're
double
definitely
header
moved by
on Monday Night
these.
Football. We have the New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins in the first slate of games. Miami's favored by 2.5. I think the Jets finally get a win, and it's going to be against this bad Dolphins team. Give me the Jets.
Yeah, I like a lot of what Aaron Glenn is evoking out of his team. He's got more emotion for that team than they've had in years. Let's go Jets.
He's calling Southgate.
Jets, 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 Jets.
JB calling Southgate shot. That's hilarious. Hey, I told y'all last week, bro. I was believing in the Jets over the Bucks. I almost called my shot right there. This one's gonna hit home. The Jets win.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna go Jets.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys hear anything about Tyrod Taylor or if it's going to be Justin Fields? I didn't look yet.
Tyler Taylor, Justin Fields. I know I haven't. Any of you guys breezy or better? So you guys hear anything? I haven't. I haven't really looked yet though.
All
I
right,
have
we can
no
get back to
information.
that on Sunday morning if no one knows. All right, the last game, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Denver Broncos. Denver is
Ooh,
favored by 7.5.
go Bengals
I think that Cincinnati defense is it doesn't move me obviously,
and
and
Jake.
there's
I
no Joe
trust. So,
Burrow, and we were able to stay into the game and almost win that game with Joe Burrow. I think that's going to play a huge factor. The Broncos get right. Give me the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a game of two defenses. And I think the Broncos defense is going to come out this on top this week.
I am going to take Denver. Otherwise, Bo is going to be in an insane asylum, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick Denver, man. This Bengals defense,
2000.
this Bengals team is just bad. JB, what's your pick,
Yeah,
dog?
I'm not. I'm not moved by the Bengals and Jake Browning. I gotta go. I gotta go Denver.
All righty, boys. So that is going to be the full slate of games. Again, we have a show Sunday morning with anybody that hasn't done the podcast or just wants to just sit and listen to everybody else's picks. Obviously, we're all going to be live on TikTok Live tonight. We're going to be streaming the game. If you guys come over to TikTok Live, just look up the Not Move podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors. I want to give a shout out to Bet US. Obviously, all of us love doing our bets and our parlays. I have a JSN anytime touchdown. I have a Trey McBride anytime touchdown tonight. I know Southgate has cooked up some parlays. Southgate, do you got anything you
I
want
got
to throw
so
in
many,
bet
I don't even
wise?
know where to start. I've been putting them in the whole time.
All right, so Southgate needs to put in his bets. He's the one I was relying on, but that's my bet for tonight. JB, any more plugs before we end this?
I'll give you
Yeah.
one I cooked up real quick right here. I like McBride 2 touchdowns, Kenneth Walker 2 touchdowns.
That's juiced.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Well, you guys, as Adrian said, we got, Bet US. Ready to bet like a pro. Bet US brings you the hottest odds, fastest payouts, and nonstop action from the NFL Sundays to NBA showdowns. Fast cuts of game. Oh, shoot. Sign up and get up to 25% on your first 3 deposits. Bet US, promo code not moved. And then mybookie.ag. Play big plays, bigger payouts at mybookie.ag. Every game's a chance to cash in NFL college props, bet it all, win it all. Sign up, lock in, let the games pay you. Not move or not promo code not moved.
Yep. Log in or log out, right?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
All right,
guys.
that's going to do it for this week, boys. Not Move podcast. Obviously, like I said, we always plug our TikTok Connect because we're growing a lot of steam on there. So go download the app, come check us out, come watch the game, come talk to us. We give away free money. We give away a bunch of giveaways. So come check us out. We'll be there. Not Move Podcast.
This non-casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.